Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Today I'm going to talk about the photo mode a bit, because you can make some pretty cool, awesome screenshots with that. But first I want to show you a quick tip, is with the loot. Whatever you're wearing, it doesn't really matter of how you look, because see, like this helmet right here, or let's say this breastplate, this torso piece, that's not what it looks like here. You can right click on any of these, or it'll be different on the controller, of course. On the controller it'll say something else, but like, wait, where does the pop up? Ah, there it is, at the very bottom right. It says right click. You can change the appearance, so you can just make it look like whatever you want to look like. Just so that, you know, like next time, if any kind of armor you pick, it doesn't matter, you can look as badass as you want. And that's really good for the photo mode. I'm going to go back to, what was I wearing before? I was wearing the Master Artemis outfit. Just right click on anything and you can make it look like whatever you want. Just saying. For the photo mode, that's good. Also, you got the toggle headgear. Oh, it's a little crown right now. Toggle headgear is really good. And even with the weapons, you can change their appearance. Like the bow, for example. Got this nice red-handled bow, and it changes the thing on the back as well. But you can change it to a bunch of other things too. This one's got all the spiky bits on it, which is the one I was using earlier. This red one, right? Okay. All right, let's get into some action, and then we can try and take some cool screenshots. You get in the action, you find something to kill, you do a little kill animation, and then you hit F3 and it pauses the game. So then at this point you can actually use all the controls are on the screen, and you can get a nice angle for what you are about to do. I think I'm about to stab this guy in the head, I guess. So I'm just gonna get a nice angle here. I'm also looking at the background. What's in the background? This is fat dude in the blue. I kind of don't like him so much. I think maybe this angle is pretty cool. Right here-ish. Then I'll click, and then I'm going to go into all these other settings. So now I got this depth of field, so I can use there's the presets on the top. The presets on the top are sometimes good. Depends on what you're going for. Like that's I don't know. I kind of got the sun on the wrong side for a lot of these presets. Oh, this one's kind of good. But this is the no preset one. Then you got some frames you can put on. Which depending, well, this frame is kind of nice. I like that one. With the logo on the bottom, the text at the bottom, black bars on the top and bottom. That's kind of cool too. We're going to go no logo, no frames. And we're going to take the depth of field down a bit. So I use the mouse wheel to lower the depth of field. This is basically, I can set a focus. So I can set a focus on the back here. The front's blurry. Set the focus here on the action. And then I can increase the depth of field. It will blur everything that's out of focus. It just makes it more out of focus. Also, what you can do is you can actually back off and zoom in more and create more of that, you know, where the back is, the way that it works in the back. It's pretty cool. Hold on. So watch this. Increase the depth of field a lot. I don't know. So you can right click, switch back to this. I think I'll just do the zoom out and move the camera in again a bit. To right here, put the focus back on the main target. There we go. Depth of field a bit lower, because I kind of want to see that there's actual dudes in the back. But this is a pretty cool action shot. Let's move down to exposure. We'll take the exposure down a little bit. Contrast up a lot. What you should really do is just play with these sliders. Put them all the way at the max and the min and see if you like the look. So the minimum of exposure or contrast right here doesn't look as good in this case. I'm going to put it up quite a ways to right around here. That looks good. Temperature is kind of like between blue and red. The one is kind of hot feeling because this battle, it's kind of the redder is good. You go too far, you know, go to the extremes, see what they do. Tone it back, see if you like it. Let's go up a little bit more. Tint is just changing the color. Now you want it green, you want it red or even pink. I think I'm going to go towards the pinkish on this. Right here, it looks good. Saturation is the vibrance, so crazy up is crazy. Crazy down should go towards black and white, eventually all the way to black and white. So let's actually go for a lower saturation, lower than the middle anyway. We're not going to actually go to the extremes. Noise, let's turn that all the way up. There we go. That's like old camera filter stuff. If you ever play with Instagram, you probably know some of this stuff. A tiny bit of noise is fine with me. Vignette is black around the edges, so let's do a tiny little sliver of that. Bloom is reflections and sunlight, how much it blows out. Let's go up all the way. It doesn't have much effect, but let's do it anyway. And fog, look at the back. It's just not letting you see much behind the image, which actually in this case is not that bad. Let's have a little bit of fog right here. And this looks like a pretty good picture. I'm happy with it. Let's do a little dicking around, and that is hold Alt and mouse wheel and give it a little twist just there. There we go. I like this shot right here. I hit space, take the photo, and then it actually shares it on the website, and you can check out other people's pictures and, you know, heart them and whatever, and maybe other people, if they like your pictures, they'll heart them too. But that's how you take pretty cool screenshots in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's like just hit the screenshot button. On the computer's case it's F3 at any time you see something cool happening, and you have the time to line up your shot and all that stuff. Let's just for the hell of it see if we can get a different angle on this real quick. So I want to see if we can get up. Hold on, I need to do this. Let's see. Well, this is actually kind of trippy. Hold on, let's back up a little bit. This is actually kind of a trippy shot, just right at the spear. I don't know if I can pull this off, but well, let's just give it a shot real quick. Alright, so now the depth of field is not going to do much because I zoomed way out. Although we are getting some effect because we are close to our subject. So we can do a bit of that. It's a bit of a weird shot. Let's play with some different. Let's lower the contrast a bit, change the temperature, the tint. Let's go a little bit more green because I got the poison there anyway, right? Saturation. Yeah, let's go like gooey green on this one. We'll go noise like mad. Well, like mad, I mean like halfway up. That's quite a lot of noise. I don't think you'll be able to see it on YouTube with the compression and everything, but it adds like little speckles and crap everywhere. The vignette a lot more. The bloom isn't doing much, and the fog isn't doing much either because there's no distance. And we'll hit space, take this picture. It's kind of a cool picture. I mean, besides the angle holding the spear and everything, there's not too much going on. But check out some of my other screenshots that I've been taking this way. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.